Good morning, good morning. We are here at the yard. Dang yellow flies are attacking. It's that time of year. We don't have a lot going on today, trucking wise. So, what we are going to do is organize this absolute mess of chains. I haven't been able to do anything since we got all these new chains, so I don't need half of those yellow binders anymore. And we need to paint the ends. I got 3 different length chains. We're going to paint those hooks a different color each one to identify what length is what. After moving that poly tank, I can start getting rid of these straps. I got a whole bunch of them in the cab that we don't need any longer. Get them out, get them all rolled up nice and neat. Look at there, full. Get this place back organized a little bit. We do have to move a curb machine. We might go get it late this evening. It's got to go way down south, so we got to load up a couple of molds with the tractor. We'll get that done today and just try to organize a little bit. It sure makes life a lot easier when it's organized, but right now these chains are just in a freaking knot. So we're gonna lay out the different lengths, paint them up a little bit, get rid of some of the 3/8 chain, get rid of some of the 3/8 binders, and tidy things up. So let's go. I think the 4-foot chain, might just leave the ends gray. I know I've got some cans of black, and I'm pretty sure I got a miscellaneous can of red in there. We'll see. These 2 broke. So we'll take them apart for parts. Throw the rest of it away. Might get a water hose and wash this stuff out. I think what I'm going to do is reduce the 3/8 chain down to 4 chains, 4 binders. Right now we got like I know we got 9 binders and like, I don't know, 6 chains, 8 chains. We'll reduce that down to 4. I'll probably store the 3/8 back here, store all the 1/2 inch up there. But we'll see. Right now we're just going to get it unloaded. Somehow I ended up with this company's set of 4-ways. I called them yesterday about it. We're just going to hang on to them. We were supposed to move that all those concrete structures today. That got pushed. We're still going to do it. Just not today. Oh, I forgot. I think this is the point where I'm supposed to say something like, they're on the way to repo my truck in 6 hours, so I got to hurry up and get everything out of it. That way you'll watch all the way to the end. That's a big boy right there now. See, that's an 8-footer. Those other 3 are 6-footers. Dang. We always carry miscellaneous blocks of wood. They oftentimes get shredded up. That's that. That'll make you think twice about wanting to use 1/2-inch chain. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a frickin' workout. Whew, Lord. I was over here earlier looking at my pumpkins. Now we planted these 1st of April. In Florida, the saying goes, April showers bring May flowers. I'll bet we've only got 3/4 inch of rain in April. We're now in May, and man, do these things look poor. They were just a little fun experiment anyway. There's a long vine, but those down there on the end where there's a lot of trees around, they catch a little bit of dew, and the dew blows on them. They look pretty good, but the rest look pretty poor. I may drag a sprinkler out, but that's a lot of work, dragging a water hose back and forth all through there. I intend on irrigating that, running some PVC pipe and irrigating it, but just another job, that's all. More work to do. It never ends. All right, we're gonna go unlock this barn and find some, actually, yeah, I should paint one side first, and then we'll work on getting all that dirt out of there, and we'll get half of these yellow binders gone. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, looks like 10. I don't need all those now. We've got 8 of these 1/2 inch 15,000 pound binders, 15,000 pound hooks, 15,000 pound chain. So all the people that are dogging me out on the channel about using 3/8, there you go. All right, I'm gonna leave those 4-footers gray, paint these 8-footers black. Oh, I'm painting the trailer. Lord knows it needs it. I haven't had time. And I think I've got a can of red in there. We can paint the 6-footers red. And that'll be good. All right. That helped a lot a bit. All right, let that dry, we'll flip them. This morning I was getting up, getting ready to leave. The wife said, "Where are you going? I thought you didn't have anything to move today." Correct, nothing to move yet, but when you own one of these guys, there is always something to do. You could work 24/7 and not have a load to nowhere. I'm sure y'all that drive know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now that it's 800,000 degrees here in Florida, I'm gonna sit underneath this barn for a second. All right, Pop does not like, this one's broken. All right, Pop does not like 1/2 inch. He wants to use 3/8. I'm gonna leave him 4. By the way, that's the first one of these binders we've had break. I'm gonna leave him 4. And plus I use them too for boom chains and smaller stuff. I'm gonna leave 4 3/8 binders, 3/8 chain. Leave that one. And those 3, those are the 10,000 pound chains. These are not the 10,000 pound chains. So I'll take these off. I've already taken the other binders off. And I got all that sand washed out of there. I'm gonna flip these in a second, paint them. Oh, I still gotta get all this stuff out of here. This is not a 10,000 pound chain either. That'll come off of here. I need to get that dirt washed out. And it's coming along. It's gonna be a lot more organized. Be able to get the stuff quicker. That's what we like. All right, we're getting there, a lot closer. There is Pops's 4 3/8 chains and binders. This is all starting to get cleaned up. I still need to go get another mat. I need to get 2 or 3 of those mats, stack them on top of each other. But I'm gonna put like 4, 6, 8 binders, something like that. Try to make a decent little arrangement. Let me see, I ended up with too many binders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I only ordered 6. I must have just pushed it to 8. I don't know. Maybe they accidentally sent me 2. We're getting there. I got to get all this stuff looking decent. Cut these zip ties off of them. We had to zip tie the stuff when we were using them. As you can see, that's not my name. I borrowed them all from a friend of mine because I couldn't find any in time to move that poly tank. So I'm gonna wrap them all up, make them look neat. Probably zip tie them together, get them in the right spot and return. I like to leave things better than I found them, or leave things better than I borrowed them. So we're gonna make all this look nice and neat and get them back to the owner. Alrighty, we got all these nice and neat, rolled up, zip tied up. That ought to make them happy. Always leave things better than you found them. Dry enough. Killing the environment. 1 can of Krylon at a time. Wait a minute, that looks like Rust-Oleum. Oh my goodness. Putting the good stuff on it. All right, we'll do the red. Go to the cook shack, cool off a little bit while they dry. And maybe we'll pull around and load those molds or something. little tacky still. Yeah, everybody on the channel that's been hating on me for using 3/8 chain, pick a new subject, boys. Pick a new subject. I'm happy with it. Alrighty, put the paint up, let it dry. Let's go. Getting there. We're going to have to carry that set of 4-ways around for a couple days until we can get rid of. Actually, I can deliver a curb machine tomorrow. I can get rid of them tomorrow. Or picking up a curb machine. Then I can arrange those a little better. All that'll sit in here, nice and neat. This thing's building air. We're gonna jump on the Kubota and go get some stuff that my concrete guys need for tomorrow. We'll pull the truck around here in a minute, load that stuff up. See my hood? That's when I almost broke my foot. I wasn't recording that day. I was helping my buddy push trees. And a tree came up through there, underneath here. Slammed down on my foot. Pine tree about 5 inches around. The tractor was moving forward. It was pushing down on my foot so hard that it broke the pine tree. That hurt pretty badly. We got to get 2 of these. We're gonna pour 2 different types of curb where they're going. I can see the one that we got to get right here on the corner. Alright, we gotta go get the truck. We gotta get 2 of these. We gotta get that one, and there's another one around here somewhere. Not that one. That one. Well, there's one. Go get this other one. I was going to try to do was, see how I got that one on that side of the board? I was going to try to do the same thing here, but obviously that board's too long. I was going to have that in the middle. That way when I chain them down, they wouldn't draw together. But, oh well, it is what it is. It'll be fine. They're on there. Let me see. I've got both the right ones. That one's called a Type E spill. That one's called a Type F catch. Just different kinds of curb here in the state of Florida. An old rotten fence post. Well, it's not totally rotten. Ta-da! Whew! Dang it! I think it's time to go sit in the shade again. All right, well, I called my guys, asked them when they'd be done with the curb machine. They're not going to be done until real late tonight, so we're just going to go pick it up early in the morning. I think for now, we're just going to put all this stuff away in an organized fashion. Check that out, that worked out good. And that's bent. 4-footers. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure I told you guys appreciate all the help in finding those chains. Pretty sure I told you that we did go with Certified Sling. They're over in Tampa. They were a great help. Gosh, dog them 8-footers or something. Well, we hand watered all the pumpkins to try to save them. We're back here at the sunflowers, and they are dead. We have just gotten zero rain. A lot of them are, see, this is deer eating those. You can see the tops nipped off of them. So the deer are eating the heck out of them. But these things should be, a couple of them trying. We've had 40, 50, 60 of them out here at a time, but they're gone. We have just gotten no rain. Here's one trying to bud. I suspect the deer will get it, but you can see how yellow the stalk is and how yellow the leaves are. Just absolutely no rain. It's supposed to be raining in April, and this place is about to blow away in the just dust. But it was an experiment. I learned a couple things. The deer love them. I did learn that. So that's what it's really about. And they'll grow if they get water. Look at that poor rascal. These are supposed to get 4, I think there's 3 to 5 feet tall or 4 to 6 feet tall. Something like that. You can see a bunch of little ones out there. But you can also see with the deer just nipping the tops off of them. Every one of these eaten by a deer, eaten by deer, same thing, all of these. So it was 20 bucks for that bag of seed, and the amount of, when I plant like turnips and whatnot back here, I probably plant $600 worth at least. So $20 versus $600. That's easy, and that'll be a good summertime crop. I just got to get it when it's raining. So if it ever starts raining, if it starts raining soon, we're in May now. April showers bring May flowers. Not this May. If it starts raining sometime in May, I'll disc this back in. I'll go get another $20 bag of seed and put it back out there and try it again. But for now, these jokers are gone. I have been meaning to pop a shallow well in back here and irrigate this spot, but that's a job on my list of jobs to do. Only one man. I want to ride up here and show y'all one of our swamps that's normally always wet. It is bone dry. Let's go check it out. So I built this road here with excess dirt out of the pond, and believe it or not, I had a track hose stuck right here. It was stuck for probably 3 weeks, 2 weeks at least, and it was buried over top of the well, the motor was underwater. And this swamp, normally always wet. Look how high the water line is on these trees. Little small patch of water there, little small patch of water over there. I can see a small patch of water way in that corner. Dang it, look at those water lines. We are missing H2O. So, oh well, can't argue with Mother Nature. She does what she does. We'll live by her rules. Dang deer flies, yellow flies. They won't quit. Gotta live by the rules of Mother Nature. So that's just that. Next year this road will probably be underwater. But anyway, we've done our work for the day. We're gonna head on to the house. Sorry we weren't out trucking, guys, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's do it again tomorrow.